would do a little bit of a spring staples video for you to just kind of show like, oh yeah, my spring staples. But yeah, just because it's one of those kind of tricky kinds of times of the year where it's a bit like, I mean, this morning it's been freezing cold, it was sleeting a moment ago, and as you can tell from this room, I haven't got any like ring lights or anything. It's now really bright, so it's one of those like really awkward times to kind of dress for, and it's getting a bit warmer but it's still kind of cold, so you still need things which are a little bit practical. And yeah, so this video is just to be about like to show off some of my new it's to show off some of my new favourite pieces which I've been buying for spring, and also it's kind of like going to pull in some of my older pieces which I love, which, you know, deserve an honourable mention or so. Thought I would just start off with what I'm wearing now, as always, and this is officially my new favourite jumper. I actually live in grey sweaters. I love them. They're just, I think they always look cool with everything, and they just, they're great. They're great for when you're hungover. They're great for, like, you know, when you're just like running out to do a bit of shopping. And I just don't think that they ever get old. But this one is by Whistles and says Merci on it. And you may pick that up from my other videos that I actually really like slogan t-shirts and jumpers and things like that. So when I saw this, I had to pick it up. And I just think it's really cute. I got this one in a size medium because I prefer a slightly oversized fit. And I'm also wearing, I'm going to stand on my favourite pink chair actually because this is a little bit easier. I don't even know if you can see, this is a really stupid idea, but these are a pair of Paige jeans, and they're just the cropped straight ones, and they're frayed at the bottom. They're actually a really awesome fit, and I say this about jeans all the time. I know I do, and but they are, I think, because Paige are a little bit more of a higher end price, you can tell, because the denim is very soft and stretchy, but at the same time it's still like actually holds the shape really nicely. The pockets are positioned really nice, so they look really good on your bum and they're really flattering. And I definitely think if you're going to invest in a pair of pricey jeans, Paige are so worth it. So this is actually kind of a basically, oh my god, I've got a stain on it already. I haven't, oh, that's so annoying. What? And another one. It looks like I've got curry sauce on the back of this t-shirt. Anyway, that's really annoying. But anyway, so this is from Topshop. It's just a t-shirt and it says Lover on it. It looks kind of, I'm not sure if it looks kind of white on the display, but this is grey. This is like a really pale grey, slightly different colour to the jumper I'm wearing right now. But I mean, like I said, lover of all things with little like slogans on. So embroidered lover on the front, and it also has this really cute little like heart and arrows. Is it called heart and arrows? Arrow heart? An arrow heart. Yeah. I, like any lazy girl, has always been a fan of the pyjama top trend. So naturally, I was walking by Forever 21 and saw this like in the actual, like the back of it in the window, because it's so cute. Another embroidered thing. It says goodbye embroidered on the back. And I saw it and I was just like, I had to run back in and go get it because I was like, this is really, really cute. And it's just in this navy, like dark navy colour with white piping. A really nice, like, effortless top to just chuck on. And it's really, I mean, like I said, it's one of those pieces that like will look really, really nice with jeans. And I got it in a size large because I quite like these things to be oversized and roomy. And also because the sleeves on this are really, really long, and I kind of like that. I've been wearing mine open. It kind of gives that long swingy sleeve effect that like a lot of the catwalks have been doing, and like, a lot of the major designers, and I mean we all know big flary sleeves are in. So it's a way of sort of incorporating that silhouette into this piece, but on a really subtle way. Oh my god, so this is like one of my favourite things that I've bought so far. This is new, this is from Warehouse, and it's a pink biker jacket, and I actually saw a girl walking around in like near where I live in London, and I saw her wearing it, and I said to myself, I was like, if I see her again, I'm going to go up to her and ask her where she's got it from. And then I saw her again, and then I didn't go up and ask her, but luckily I saw it and it came on stock at ASOS, and I just absolutely love the colour. And I think I've seen a lot of pink leather jackets, or like, well, fake leather jackets, and I'm really fussy with the fit, and I wanted a really like sort of boxy fit. I didn't want something that's really fitted, because I think with a colour like pink, I think it can on the tacky side if it's not done properly, and it's just really nice. So this is a super awesome alternative to wearing like a normal black leather jacket through the spring, and it just feels so much fresher and lighter, especially like right now, all the blossoms coming out, and just kind of like, I'm probably wearing this, I mean I'm gonna wear it with what I'm wearing right now, but like things like little skirts as well looks really, really cute with, and just adds a bit of a feminine edge to everything. Okay, I know I'm cheating because I featured this in my haul video, but this is my trench coat and I'm featuring it again because I love it. It's absolutely amazing, and it's just, honestly, just one of my favourite things that I've bought so far this year. I've worn it pretty much every day, and like I said in the last time, size down in it. I mean, trenches are the absolute perfect spring staple. If I had to choose one, it would be a trench coat, because they're smart and they're quite lightweight, and usually they're a little bit oversized so you can like layer up, and it's just absolutely made for this time of year. So it's, you know, it's one of my favorites. Okay, I actually wasn't going to show this, but I decided that I would, because this is one of my favorite spring pieces as well, and it's also a trench coat. Be careful, really careful not to spill coffee on everything. And it's also a trench coat, but this is a pink one from Topshop, and it's actually, this is a good 3 or 4 years old now, and some people might remember it being in the store. It was the bonded sort of almost like a neoprene kind of fabric trench coat, but it's amazing. I had people ask me if it was Burberry. I was like, no, I wish, but there are some really similar ones at the minute on the high street. I know River Island do one, so I've linked that below, just because like I really love pink and blush colours, if you couldn't tell so far. So I really like this piece for spring. It's really, really gorgeous, and it's so well tailored, and the colours just, there's no better time of, I mean, it's like you think about different like colours for the seasons, and I always think of like baby pink for spring because of all the blossom and everything, and then I always think of like autumn as being all, you know, like rusty and like terracottas, and then, you know, winter's just dull and black. But yeah, so spring is pink, so get some pink in your wardrobe. Cool, so I have also got another fake leather jacket, and this is from Pretty Little Thing, and this one is, it's one of these kind of like, you know, business at the front, party at the back situations, and I think it's so cool. It's got like a really oversized silhouette, and it's not in a boxy way, it's quite loose, and I like that because it gives it a bit of like an old school 80s feel, and then obviously with all this like really cool embroidery on the back, it's kind of like almost a bit like bewitching in a way. Like it's got like all the stars, and it's a little bit like fortune tellery, I think, with the prints, and it's really cool. So you've got, you know, it's got like butterflies, and it kind of looks like a weird face, and you've got like stars and all these like things that look like eyes, and I think it's a really, really interesting jacket. So I've been like wearing this one and the pink one as an alternative to my usual like biker jacket, because I mean everyone loves a biker, like they always look good, but this one and the pink one, they're a nice fun way of doing it, and they're really great pieces to just add a little bit more like fun into your spring wardrobe. So yellow's having a bit of a moment right now, and I am just so in love with my ASOS jumper. I bought this because I was like, I got it as like a, maybe I'll wear it in a blog post kind of thing. I need it to go with something. I'm not too sure. I'll see what it looks like when I got it. And I ordered it and it arrived, and I was like, oh my god, I love it. Yellow makes everyone so happy. It's just a really great colour. So I'm really glad I bought this, and also it now makes me think of the BBC Dad video where the little 4-year-old Marion like walks in and she's like, with her yellow jumper on. So that's the look that I will be channeling with my glasses on as well. Okay, so on to some more tops. So I love really simple shirts. I wear them a lot because it's just, they're like really nice and easy to like throw on. I've got quite a few like boyfriend kind of shirts that I love. And this is a bit of a weird one. Now this is like one of the kind of things, if you wear it around your grandma, she will probably have a go at you and tell you off and be like, kids today, what are they wearing? Like, why are they wearing this? So this is from Topshop, and it's a bit of a weird deconstructed shirt because it's made in like 2 different kinds of blue gingham. This reminds me of like the little like dresses I used to wear to primary school, kind of, but it's also cut at the back. So it's like 2 shirts been cut into one, been like sewn into one, and it also has these things here, and it also fits like off one shoulder, and it also fits as if it's been buttoned up wrong. So realistically, it's a little bit of a shit show of a shirt, but at the same time, that's kind of what makes it so cool. And it's just, I mean, sometimes I mean, I don't have an explanation for why these things kind of come in fashion sometimes, and they're a little bit weird, but they just do, and it's kind of nice still because they're fun. They're fun, and sometimes it's fun to wear and do something that's a little bit silly and, like, you know, isn't like standardly perfect. I really can't remember if I featured this in my last haul video or not because there was so much in it. So I'm really sorry if I have. I basically just picked this up anyway, but I've been wearing this loads. It's from Miss Pap, and it's this like another gingham piece, and it's just like really like kind of like a bit bolder and more classic-y gingham, and it's got these like wonderful fluted sleeves, which I really, really love. And I wore this to a dinner. I wore this to the Reiss dinner that I went to, and I got it like, it was a really stupid thing. Why would you wear something like this to dinner? And I made the mistake again because then I went out for goulash in Budapest, and I accidentally stupidly put this on, and you know, it's not, with all the flared sleeve, it's not the kind of thing that you want to be eating your dinner with. But anyway, it looks really nice, and it's a bit of a different thing. It's actually supposed to be worn this way with like this sort of v-neck at the front, but I prefer wearing it this way because I prefer like the higher neck effect and having a bit more of like a scooping back. So another gingham piece that I've got to show is this sort of another really interesting take on the sort of blue shirt. I know this is gonna look, I just don't, it's gonna fall down. So basically it's a wrap top from New Look, and this belt thing goes around. Obviously I'll show you in a minute. And this is also a really nice piece. It's a bit more feminine. So the other shirt that I showed you is really cool because if you're doing the kind of a bit like oversized boyfriend shirt thing, that has more of that vibe about it. Whereas this one is a little bit more girly and it's a bit more fitted and feminine. So it's a really nice take on the trend and doing it that way instead. Okay, so this is something which isn't actually new at all, and it's actually from an autumn-winter collection. This is one of my, well, now favourite coats. It's from Alexa Chung's Marks and Spencer's range. There's quite a few coats like this at the minute, so even though this isn't in stock at the minute at Marks and Spencer's, I'll link you to it. But I bought this and I never wore it because, I mean, it was autumn winter, and actually it's not really very thick, so it wasn't really the most practical coat to wear. And also it had these really annoying shoulder pads in it, so I actually unpicked and took the shoulder pads out of it to give it a bit of a better silhouette, and now I love it. So I'm really happy with this piece. It's in a really subtle grey tone, which I like, and it just makes it a really easy peasy, like easy peasy. It makes it a really easy piece to incorporate into my wardrobe just exactly how it is at the moment. Okay, and on to accessories. I got this is from Reiss's new accessories collection, and I just think it's perfect, and it's also a backpack. So this is just, I think, as a blogger and YouTuber, I'm actually hugging it like it's my baby or boyfriend or something. But I just really like it. But yeah, obviously you get a lot of nice gifts and things like that, but I got this given to me at the Reiss dinner that I went to, and it's the best thing that I've actually got. It's just beautiful. The leather's amazing, it's so nicely made, and I love bags that can be worn in different ways. So it's obviously got this lovely like top handle, so you can just kind of swing it in your hands like a normal like handbag, or you can obviously put it on your back and wear it as a backpack. Okay, so on to footwear. I am obsessing over these little flats from Topshop. They're really cute, and they've got these like little like pearl embellishments on the front, so it kind of, I mean, they're so much nicer than just your standard like ballet flat because they've got these on. It gives them this really way more like luxurious edge to them, and pearls are having a little bit of a moment right now, so they're so cute, and they're a really great piece to have in your wardrobe, and they kind of like elevate like your jeans a little bit more than if you're just gonna wear like simple like plain flats or loafers, because they've got a bit more of a girlier edge to them. So I'm a huge fan of these. And another pair of flats. I mean, I'm really loving flats at the minute. I prefer wearing heels for the fact that, like, you know, they make me look taller and slightly slimmer, but flats are really, they're just ideal. So these are some like amped up ballet flats from H&M, and these are only like $12.99 or something, and annoyingly I've stepped in like a puddle or something. That's like the most irritating thing ever. But these are, dropping them everywhere. These are like super nice, and they've got these like little like crisscrossy straps on, and like with studs on. Kind of gives them a bit more of a amped up kind of like hardcore ballerina look. So I'm a huge fan of these. Also goes really nice with all the grey things that I've been like buying. And then finally are these little mules, and they're so cute, and I actually really love like girly embellishments and things. I mean, obviously if you couldn't tell with the whole like girly flats and the pearl embellishments, but bows as well. I really like things like bows, so I think these are really nice. And mules can be kind of like super minimal and, you know, not have, it can be really like simple, whereas these kind of have this like girlier edge with these like little things on, and I think in summer these are going to be super perfect, so I'm really excited to wear these in summertime. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my video about my favourite spring staples at the minute. If you have any questions about anything or any of the items, about how anything fits or anything like that, then just let me know. I've tried to link to as many things that I can as possible, or I've kind of scoured the internet for the most sort of similar things. If like obviously some things a little bit old or unavailable now, always worth checking things like eBay, like especially for the thing like the Alexa Chunko. That's likely to be able to find that there if you really like it. But yeah, and if there's any like certain video requests that you want, then let me know in the box below. And yeah, that's all really. So see you next time. Bye.